first of all, ma'am, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
How are you, ma'am?
I am doing great. And what about you?
Yeah, I'm good as well as, and ma'am, and I'm so happy because this is the first time, and I watched your video on YouTube, and ma'am, thank you for giving me this opportunity, and thank you for giving me this precious time for me and for our viewers. So this is our first conversation, ma'am. So please, would you introduce yourself?
First of all, I would like to say thanks to you that you have connected me and you have sent me the message for conversation. It's my pleasure as well. So, thanks for giving me an opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Pooja Saxena and I'm connecting with you from Lucknow, Uttar
Yes.
Pradesh. And as per my qualification, I have completed my master's in economics and B.Ed as well. I'm married and blessed with two kids, and I'm hardworking and devotional type of person. And as well as I'm running a YouTube channel which is totally based on English conversational videos. It's all about me.
Okay, it's a really great introduce your introduction, ma'am. So let me introduce myself.
Yes, yes. I would like to know about you as well.
Okay, so my name is Pritam, and I am from West Bengal. And ma'am, in this time I'm doing graduation, and as well as I do business, and where I work. And apart from this, I run YouTube channel. That's all about
Yes.
me, ma'am.
So
Yes.
I have visited on your YouTube channel. I have seen the videos. You had sent me the link. You had sent me
Yes.
the link. So what type of business are you doing?
Actually, ma'am, that is a small grocery shop because there is a school in front of our shop. So, small kids item. There are kids item in my shop. Yes,
Yeah, it's a good.
and yes, yeah, and ma'am, I forgot one thing. That is there is a cycle shop attached, and I'm mechanic, cycle mechanic. I repair bicycle as well as yeah.
Yeah, that's great. You have some technical knowledge as well in you. So
Yes,
that's a good thing. Yeah.
yes.
So why are you learning English? Is there any specific reason behind it?
Uh, so I am learning English in this time. What is the reason? So this is a simple reason, ma'am. So actually, ma'am, I have been working in cycle field for 15 years, and
Okay.
that's why that time I couldn't get. I wanted to learn that English that time, but I couldn't get any chance to learn
Mm.
English. But in this time, after in 2020, I had purchased my this cell phone. So yeah, so after having cell phone, so I started learning English. So in this time I get chance, so I don't miss any opportunity. Yes, so this is the
That,
reason. And other
that's
thing is,
great.
may
That's lovely to hear about you.
and
Yeah.
other thing, yes, I want to suppose after learning English, in this time I am doing I'm mechanic, I repair bicycle in the time, as well as I after learning English, suppose, and after learning English, I want to teach other student who really wants to learn English and who lives in village because there is no environment such kind of.
Yes.
So yeah, this is my future planning, but let's see what happens. I don't know.
Yeah. Future is quite uncertain. So let's hope for good. So it is very good thing of you that you ever since you have purchased the mobile phone, smartphone, so you are trying to learn something
Yes, ma'am.
instead of wasting your time, instead of watching useless things, wasting time. You are trying to learn something. It is a good thing. It is a good sign of you.
Yes, ma'am. So may I ask one question, ma'am? One
Yeah,
question rises
okay.
in my mind.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
as a mother, yeah, being a mother, being a housewife, you are, you have a lot of household chores, and
yeah.
so and as well as you are learning this. So what is the reason behind it? Because different people has a different reason. That's why I'm asking you. Please, if you don't mind, then please tell me.
No, no, not at all. Uh, I'm learning English. The main reason is that I have been passionate about learning English since my childhood. But at that time, there was no environment. I was
Yes.
not surrounded with the environment of spoken English. So at that time, it was not possible, and I couldn't learn how to speak. Although I was good at English in my school days, and I used to score good marks in English, but I couldn't speak at that time. Now, when my children are grown up and they are able to do all their work by their own, so I have some leisure time. So I thought, why shouldn't I fulfill my dream, which I had since my childhood? That's why I am learning. This is the main reason. But some other benefit is like that. By this way, I am creating the environment for my kids of spoken English at home as well. Earlier, they were getting the environment in school only, but now they are getting in home as well. So now they have become more fluent. Although my both daughters were fluent because they have studied through English medium schools, and I used to teach them. So because of that, my grammar part was fine. I didn't need to any study anything about grammar. It was the matter of spoken English. So I started speaking with my daughters, and this way I started speaking. This way I started learning. There is no any other reason. I don't want to uh, do anything if I would get chance in future. So I would like to teach spoken English in any institution only.
Yes, it's a great thing, and when yeah. So suppose whatever we are learning in this present time, and definitely we will use in future. Definitely.
Yes,
So this is a good thing.
yes,
So
yes.
yes,
By
ma'am.
this way, we can help others who are trying to learn. Yes.
Yes. So, ma'am, in this video, we are gonna talk about practice of speaking and practice of listening. What is the right way to practice and what is the right way to listening? Because at the starting time, we don't know what is the right way to practice of speaking and what is the right way to practice of listening. So that we don't know. So I'm gonna tell you. So in this video, we are gonna discuss. So how about how about this?
Yes. I mean, you mean to say that you want to know in which way we should listen and we should speak in
Yes,
starting.
yeah.
Yes,
Because I used to I used to do wrong means direction that time at the
yes,
starting time at the beginning. That's why I thought that why not sharing whatever we have been doing any kind of wrong while learning this.
yes, yes. So
Yes.
when you have decided to learn spoken English, first of all, you need to understand that studying English as a subject and spoken is quite different. Both are.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Studying English as a subject is the base, and I'd say that spoken English is the building. You know?
Yes.
Yes. So when we want to learn spoken English, So first of all, we should strong or basic knowledge of English. And as far as learning is concerned, as you mentioned, as you asked to me, so learning plays a very important role in speaking. Just like we started speaking Hindi, our native language, only by listening. When we born, our parents were speaking Hindi, our siblings were speaking, everybody was speaking at that time, and we were surrounded with the environment of Hindi. So we got to learn how to speak Hindi without any efforts. So this way, listening is very important, but we should try to listen in a conscious way. I mean to say, we should notice how the speaker is making the sentences. What is the structure? If I come across new words, so we should not ignore that word. We should try to find the meaning of that word. When
Yes,
we listen like this, so that we can get the advantage of listening. Otherwise, you will listen and it will go over your head and you pass from your mind. So just listen one para or for 10 minutes, but listen with full of your mind. So
yes,
this
ma'am.
way when you listen, yes, so that you can take the advantage. And
Yes,
when you if speaking, if we come on speaking, then try to speak and try to use the grammatical rules
yes, yes,
in your speaking. In
yes,
initial days, it should be a conscious effort, but gradually you will get into the habit of using all the grammar rules. By this way, if you start speaking, so you will speak flawless English.
yes, ma'am. Absolutely correct. Whatever you are saying, that is absolutely correct, and I agree with you totally. So yeah, so and ma'am, in my opinion, like practice of speaking, so mirror practice, like
Yeah, that's the thing.
first, yeah, the point is one mirror practice, and second one is that is while working. Suppose initial time, what I do, you know,
Yes, yes,
suppose what how to make chapati, because I interest to make I interest to make cook food. I interest cook
yes,
food. Yeah, that is the reason. So I know that how to roll out the chapati. I know that how to make chapati. I know that how to baking
yes,
chapati, bake chapati. Yeah.
yes.
So
Yeah, that,
so at the
yeah, this
starting time,
is also good way. This is
yeah.
also good way of speaking. Whatever you are going to do, try to
Yes,
speak yourself. If you have nobody, so try
yes,
to speak yourself everything about that work, everything that, about any stuff. You can take anything, any object, and try to speak everything about that object. So this method is also very effective.
yes, so practical, and whenever we practice like this, like that way, and whenever like I'm making roll the chapati, so sorry, I'm rolling the chapati. So that time I'm using. Suppose there
Yes,
is a slippers, and I'm gonna put on slippers. So okay, I'm gonna put on my slippers. So I put my slippers. This is the perfect tense. Okay, so I take off.
yes,
Suppose, yeah, take off the slippers like this. So whenever we are talking about daily life styles sentence, that are
yes.
present, indefinite, present, continuous,
Every
continuous,
tense, every
present
tense
perfect.
will be
Yes,
covered. Yeah.
yeah.
First,
So
and
this is a
great
practical way.
benefit is that you will be in the habit of speaking in your mind.
Yes, ma'am. And when,
Get into the thinking of
yeah, and
anything in English in your mind. So this is the
yes,
great thing about
yes.
this habit.
Yeah, the way practice means, we are habitual, we are become habitual. and we are
yes,
thinking about English. Okay, so whenever I speak this way, so
yes,
yeah,
yes,
so practice of speaking like this is a while having conversation, because one in the morning time 1 hour, in the evening time 1 hour we
yes,
practice, so it is not it doesn't work to enhance our communication, because whenever we eat 3 times, ma'am,
yes,
so we 3 times, so we have to practice 3 times. Suppose for example,
yes. Every time we should try.
yes,
Actually, it is a foreign language. So we need to indulge ourselves in this language. Only then we can get fluency.
yes, ma'am. And the
And
second,
one more thing I would like to say here,
yes,
that before going to bed,
yes,
speak everything. What have you done throughout the day?
yeah,
Where have
ma'am,
you gone? What have you done? What have you done? And with whom have you met? Everything, whatever have you done throughout the day. Try to speak. It will take only 10 minutes or 15 minutes before going to bed. Say all the things. What have
yeah,
you done throughout the
yeah.
day? This is
This is a
also one.
effective, effective.
Yes,
Same I follow. Before going to bed, I have I remember all the things whatever happened
yes,
with me entire day, and
yes,
when I try to recall that thing after
yeah.
30 whatever according to time,
Whatever
and that
time,
time
yes,
in the morning time I have remembered all the things properly.
yes,
So
yes,
this is a effective thing.
yes.
Yeah.
If we do all these things, so definitely nobody can stop us to speak. Yes,
Yes, ma'am. So whenever we stand in front of the mirror and we look at the mirror with ourselves, and that time we connect, we see our eyes into our eyes, and that time we see, and that time the same thing happens, we forget all the things, we
yes,
forget
yes,
all the things. The same thing while on video call, when we talk other person before people, the same thing happens with us for every learners.
yes,
So yeah, mirror
yes,
practice is so it is most important necessary thing to enhance our
definitely.
communication skills. Yeah,
Yes,
and
definitely.
yes, ma'am, I would like to add one thing, that is we have to record our video. Suppose this is a good
Yes,
thing, because in
yes,
the morning time I go to tea garden, and I record myself, and after recording I watch. So and after recording I watch, and after watching, where I made mistakes, so
yes,
I'm able to rectify that kind of mistakes. So
yes.
this is a thing.
Yeah,
Yes,
these are good things by which we can definitely learn English. If we wish
yes,
to, so definitely we can improve our English by doing these things, whatever we
yes,
have mentioned here.
yes.
Yes.
And
So you are speaking very nice English. You are able to speak. I'm noticing.
thank you,
Just keep
ma'am.
it
Thank you.
very good.
Yes. And ma'am, other thing is, let's talk about listening part. So
Yes,
as we all know that the listening is a much important to enhance our communication skills. But
yes,
what to listen? At the starting time, we are confused. So we are in confusion. So what to listen and what type of content? So we listen
yes,
different types of video. One day, like 10 videos, 12 videos, 20 videos one day. But first of all we need to know that what is our label is. According to
yes,
our label, suppose we watch and after that we understand 50 or 60%, so
yes.
that video is helpful for us.
For us,
So
yes,
this kind of things, yes. So and man, 20 minutes, suppose there are 20 minutes video, one video, so we have to listen whole day, no different video. And
yes,
while watching and we watch video, that thing is good. And one video we watch again and again, so we have remember, and we have remember what is the vocabulary, what is the sentence
yes,
structure, and what is the way speak the native
yes,
speaker, and we imitate. and we try
Yes,
to
yes.
imitate that.
Yeah,
So this
definitely.
kind of thing very helpful.
When we
Yeah,
listen the
ma'am.
same video again and again, at least 4 or 5 times, so all the structures, all the words will get into our subconscious mind.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
this will help us. Yeah, definitely. We should watch one video at least 3 or 4 times.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Whenever until unless I understand, then I watch again and again one video,
Yes.
and whole day I watch one video only, not different things, because
Yes.
I want to learn English. I want to speak, and the way they speak, native speaker, and I
Yes.
follow. I copy them. I
Yes.
imitate them. Yeah.
The main intention is to learn English, not watching all the videos. Yeah.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
this is the good thing, and you are doing great. That's why you are able to speak such a good English because of that. Because you
Thank you,
are
ma'am.
practicing in right path. I
Yes,
would
ma'am.
say yes.
So, so that's why I thought whatever whatever I had with making mistakes in past time, this time I will share, and the other person, those students who are
Yes.
watching this video, and they will
Yes.
get benefit.
Yes.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
They
So
will
this
get
is my
that
purpose in
whatever
this time.
we did, whatever we did. So they will definitely get benefit how to learn English, spoken English.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
recording and review is also good method. By this way, we can figure out our mistakes, and later we can rectify those
Yes,
mistakes.
yes,
We can make a resolution with us that I should not make this mistake again. So
yes, ma'am.
recording and review is the great method as well.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so ma'am, I think it has been 15 or 20 minutes complete totally,
Yeah, total in
because
2 or 3 sections, it will be complete. 20-25
yeah,
minutes will be complete.
yeah. So ma'am, okay, so this is
Okay.
I'm so happy, I'm so glad to meet you, and we
Thanks.
will connect again next
Yes.
session, and
Connect
just
again
sooner.
with good topics. And thanks for
Yes, yes,
connecting with me. It's my
yes.
pleasure.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so okay, ma'am. Bye bye. Good
Bye bye.
night.
Yeah, good night.
Okay.